Nope. Girls have a nice sex apparently. I need to stop ruining these kind of games. Oh my god, I finally found out what to fucking do. I was missing one freaking thing. Thanks YouTube for that help, because that didn't give me any help whatsoever. It did, but didn't. I was looking up guides after guides, videos after videos, and the one thing they never ever told me was that one thing. That annoyed me so much as well. I know exactly what to do now. Right. Kathleen. I am not walking, I'm sorry. YouTube had one job. YouTube cannot do its job. Freaking 10 o'clock. I'm pretty sure it was 11 last time I saw it. I finally know what to do now, without fucking up. God, finally, get to actually pass this part. It was fun, until it lasted. Let's get that, because I want to fucking save it as well. Right. 9542. I could be wrong, but 99542. No, I guess I was wrong. Right, let's do it again. Right. So it's 6346. What? Oh shit, I turned that on. So 6346. 63. Okay, go that way. So those two are wrong, so it's 5924. There you go. Shit. 5924. There you go. Right. Now here's what I'm missing. After all this time, I finally know what I'm fucking missing. It's really annoying to find out that this was the only shit I was missing. Fucking insect repellents. Why? Why do I need that to dodge the freaking plant? Right, okay. Now that I've got that fucking through. I should be fine now, unless I fuck up the actual thing. So I've tested it out before, and it works. Why did the game not tell me any of this shit? But yeah, you're actually missing a piece. Instead of watching me for 5 hours trying to find out what to do. So the game isn't broken, and I'm not even stupid. The game's just very unclear. Here's your bug spray to dodge a freaking tree. That helps. Love how I'm spending the first 5 minutes yelling at the fact that I got it wrong. And I've spent long enough to realise where the fuck do we go off. My eye is close to this point as well. Alright. Die, plant, die. I'm not a psychopath, don't worry. Well, look, I've just spent like, this is probably 2 hours by now the whole time, trying to save this bit from a tree. Time to kill that tree once and for all, because I've spent too long on this part. I have no clue what happens next, I didn't actually see. Right, Mr. Fucker, after all this time, please just die. Well, I could easily fuck this up by accident. See, after all this time, it's to finally realise what the fuck goes on. All this fucking time. I needed fucking that. Why? Yeah, that's right. Die, you absolute dick. I spent too long on that fucking tree. I don't care what happens next at this point. Okay, the flying shit. Where am I? Can I still like open shit? Because I probably want to read all those documents I found all that time before. Right. Don't know why I'm in here. Please turn on the light, mate. Thank you. Let's look at the documents because I kind of missed all that. Biology class notes, spider. Arthropods, that's all arachnos. What? They aren't bugs? 8 legs, ew. 6 to 8 eyes. Body parts of head, chest and stomach. What's the difference? that there's a wandering kind and a settling kind. They can't chew. They dissolve their prey with their stomach fluid. Gross. Its thin bones and squishy body makes it hard to make a preserved specimen. Then how they make the one in the biology lab? Next week assignment is measuring a spider's weight using a specimen. The teacher promised to tell a scary story if class ends early next week. I'm excited. Are you though? Me waiting for that jump scare that happened before and me just not being scared about it. I wouldn't assume why I was in here, but... And did time really pass an hour and a half? Right. Let's see if we can get out of this classroom, because I don't know why we're even here. Now what? What? Everything's vibrating, so... What? Where's that goddamn ghost? God compels you, motherfucker! Well, at least I keep the key. What the fuck are you? Oh, fucking hell, you... Am I dead? Oh, I'm not dead, but that kind of scared me out. It didn't like to the point where I screamed, but I just stared at it for like 5 seconds and just went, the fuck are you, mate? I'd be great in horror movies. Instant lunchbox. Well, I'm fucking starving, mate. I'm not dead though, I'm just panicking like crazy. Alright, let's continue. Me getting like all worried now, thinking I'm gonna get jump scared again. Even though I say jump scared, but I didn't even jump, I just stared like, the fuck are you, mate? Pretty sure my couch is just the loudest couch on earth. Right, open fucking sesame. And I'm gonna do what I did last time. I spent hours just saying, door unlocked, door unlocked. I'm pretty sure this is where the jump scare is, because I remember this thing's scary. Every tiny detail sound there is, and I'm like, where? I wonder what that sound is, because it's just like, you know what? Let's be loud. I really will be like jump scared eventually, won't I? It must be just those things then. Like air conditioners. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's air conditioners. A report card. Okay then. I wonder if that ghost thing I saw yesterday was just a one-time off. Piece of class schedule, mathematics. Wonderful. Because we all love fucking math. I'm just curious now, because I know I missed some things because of the level, then dying all the time. And stuff like that. So I just gotta see if we can get those things I got last time. I like games like this, like horror games like this, because it's like, it's actually kind of scary. And not like Five Nights at Freddy's when it just feels like it's kind of cheap in a way. Alright, let's save the game now. After all this time, let's fucking save the game. Right, I don't know what to do now because I feel like she's actually rescued. Like, she's no longer like trapped or anything, is she? Because I just appeared out of nowhere. Right, I don't know what to do now, I'm just gonna run all over the place. I am expecting scary shit to happen, but those plants are still there. Is she like... Will she still be here actually? Because I end up in a different room. Let's see if she's still in now actually. Miss Bitch, where are you? Nothing's here, I don't see Sung Young either. Well, okay then, I think I know where to go now then. Though I still want to look in here. Document. Ghost stories, I love the ghost stories parts. Voice that beckons me. A and B were very close classmates. A always took care of B, who was very fragile. B was always thankful to A for that. Without A, B knew it would be impossible to have a normal school life. To B, A was the most important person in the world. Then one day there was an accident at the school. There was a fire in the old school building and unfortunately B was inside. B could not escape and died in the fire. A was deeply saddened by B's death. She could almost hear B screaming out A's name, begging to be saved. Oh, come on, ah! That's my name apparently. Ah! I don't know why that's such a joke about. I'm an asshole. In the imagination of A's, the desperate voice calling for help from B slowly filled with resentment. A felt very sad and felt that B's death was her fault. After that, A did not step outside her room. A's mind was full of thoughts about B. Even while asleep, B would appear in the dreams of A, resenting A for not being there to save B. I want to know what these names are, because like A, B, A, B, A, B. Being awake was no different. A voice of B always followed A. A knew it would be arbitrary hallucination created by her sadness and guilt, but A was in agony nevertheless. A began to lose weight day by day, suffering from the pain and guilt. Then one night, A quickly snuck out of her home to visit the school. A passed the bench in the school field where they always sat and chatted with each other, and arrived at the spot where B died. A heard the seventh voice of B even there. A thought it was time to end her agony, to escape the sadness and guilt for losing a friend she loved. A chose suicide. A thought that going to where B was now would be the only way to escape from the haunting voice of B. A chose to hang herself. The pain was so great that A couldn't breathe until her sight slowly faded away. As if coming to greet A, the face of B appeared faintly in front of her. The face of B, glowing with a hazy blue light, was smiling brightly. B's face came closer and whispered, "Thanks. I need you to die so I can live again." The fuck? A struggled to breathe to save herself from her fate. The voice was the voice of B, the same voice that had been following A ever since B died. A wasn't hearing things, the voice was real. Well then. After reading the story, slam it shut. Well, I'm Scarf alive. That's the story of my life. But where's my news? Right. So she isn't here. It's nearly fucking 12 o'clock at night. I don't know why I need a chalk for, but can I write? I want to write on the chalk. Motherfucker. Alright then. What? You look steady first. Are you that bored?
너 아직 안 갔어? 그런데 무슨 소리가 들린 것 같은데?
Choices. Soo-young's gone. A big tree monster kidnapped So-young. You know what? Fuck it.
너 어디 아프니?
Yes.
대체 무슨 소리를 하는 건지. 이 학교에 소영이 노래 부르는 남자애들이 왜 이렇게 많은지 몰라.
My castle looks done with her.
걔가 뭐 그렇게 이쁘다고. 야, 너 솔직히 얘기해. 너도 소영이한테 관심 있어서 이 시간에 학교에 온 거야? 설마 내일이 화이트데이여서?
No. It's none of your business. That is, you know what? Screw it, we're doing that one.
맞구나. 야, 정신 차려. 소영이 걔가 그 이상한 얼굴로 흘린 남자가 한둘인 줄 알아? 네가 몰라서 그렇지. 걔 완전 여우야, 여우.
Really? Is So-young really like that? I think you're being rather rude. Yeah, she's being a rude bitch. She's gonna hate me, isn't she?
너 지금 걔 편드는 거야? 그런 줄 알아? 소영이 걔에 대한 이상한 소문이 얼마나 많은데. 소문에 따르면 소영이가
Yeah, bitch talking, if something's gonna happen to you, bitch. Okay. Go back to song A, go to where the sound is coming from. I wanna know where she kind of went though, but at the same time it's like, you know what, I'll go after her. I'm just chasing her, I'm guessing. The way she's running.
너도 들었지? 아까 여자 울음소리.
Sound like crying, not, you know, whatever though. Yeah, I heard it too. Hey, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, let's say I heard it.
맙소사, 그 소문이 사실이었나봐.
What rumors?
마치 귀신이 우는 소리 같았다고. 어쩌면 소문이 죽은 아니었을지도.
What? So you're kind of sister. Are you bad mouthing so young again? She has a sister.
내가 말했잖아. 걔에 대한 이상한 소문이 많다고. 소영이 2년 전에 자살한 자기 애인 때문에 일부러 이 학교로 온 거야.
Why do I always play dark ass
언니가
games?
여기서 목을 내 자살했는데 그 이유는 아직 아무도 몰라. 그래서 밤에 학교에 몰래 들어가서 죽은 언니를 불러낸다는 소문을 썼어.
What then?
있잖아. 분신이 사람 그런 거. 왜 죽은 사람을 있지?
Put my hand up. I am my own past, bitch. Yeah, she's just seeking it. She's just making it harder for herself. And so she just really wanted to see her, even if it was a ghost. Yep, she was in that one.
정말 그렇게 생각해?
Yes, I just said that, bitch.
아무튼 걔가 학교에서 뭔가 하고 있는 건 분명해. 우린 앞에 그 일에 휘말리게 된다.
Not necessarily. Someone could be in trouble for all we know. You have no proof of that. You know what? I'll do the nice one. I say nice.
뭐야 너? 왜 자꾸 걔를 기분하는 거야?
Oh, you hate me for being nice? Fine.
너도 뭔가 수상해. 너 걔랑 뭔가 관계가 있지? 아 됐어. 변명할 필요 없어. 어차피 나는 널 믿을 생각이
Fine, then don't. I'll leave you here to die then, bitch. I don't care.
소영이한테 이용당할 생각은 전혀 없다고.
I don't care if you die then, bitch. See you later. Get hanged. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna stalk you. Where the fuck are you? Oh, that's on. That's cool. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate! Like, the minute I pass the part, he's like, let's go stalk this kid again. Is he gone? Ah, he should be gone by now. Alright. I was looking here. Right, there's nothing interesting in here as usual. It's just toilets and the smell of piss and everything else. Let's try going this way. Um. You know what? Screw it. Let's go this way. There's another. I just turned that on. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Right. Me, turn on the light. Game. No, you don't. Right. Sometimes I just like wandering about to see if I can find any jump scares or anything interesting. Because sometimes I do like exploring, sometimes I'd rather have the game tell me what to do. It just depends. With that fucking tree, I think I'd be forward it, like... The door can't be used on this side. Okay then. This was definitely opened. Right. Because I didn't touch it, but oh well. I know I've been to this room before. I just wanted to check it. Just in case the game decides to jump scare me. Right, since I got that little door thingy, I think I should go to that thing. Open the door to the darkness. Oh, I wasn't here. Oh, it's... Go to main building part 2. Okay. Alright then, we're not finished this part of the game, so this is interesting. I'm also leaving that bitch. I don't care for her. She seems to be a right whore. Right. I have to find a way to get to the main building, new building. But before that, what is this? Another coin? How many coins do I fucking have? Ooh, this looks like they're comfy. Yes, I bought. Last time I farted, now it's broken. Why does this whole part reminds me of that how he's using me a place, except that there's no like desk and chairs. Right. Instigation. It's gonna be that like report. Title: The mental health of the student, the anxiety of students and their ineffective coping methods. Written by Tae Ying Lin or something. School administration manager and Korean language teacher. Many of our students are suffering from considerable anxiety about their future. This is quite natural considering their state of excellence. However, some students are using odd methods in an attempt to cope with their anxiety issues. These odd coping methods are spreading across the school like wildfire. In a way, this brings light to the fact that the students today lack responsibility and a sense of identity. The real problem, however, is that some of these odd coping methods are taken as more than just a joke. They are turning into a fanatic religion. Students who have yet to form a solid sense of identity are more easily to lure into joining these fanatic sects. It sounds like it says sex, and that's not what I said. One of the main coping methods the students are using is the act of calling the dead. Using an Ouija board, students attempt to call upon the dead to quell the uncertainties that face by asking the ghost questions or even to predict the future. At a glance, it could be dismissed as an immature act of self-assurance that can be safely ignored. However, that is not the case. When such acts are committed repeatedly, the students will often eventually lose his or her group's morality, and in some extreme cases, the student exhibits a full-on psychological breakdown. No more pages? Okay then. This matter must be resolved for the safety of the school, and heavy supervision is advised until a... That's all we can find. Okay then. Can I sit? I'm definitely sitting, but I'm sitting on the floor. Alright then. What's in here? Oh god, is that another freaking thing you have to guess? Because that's not what I like to do half the time. Right, let's leave that for now. Unless I know I need it. Hey child! Can you go back? Yeah, go back to hell. I have no clue what the fuck you are. I love how it didn't scare me. I just sat there thinking, hey child, wanna go to hell? No. Right, let's check in here. Ooh. Is there any light in here? Phone call. Last time I tried to pick up the phone, it ignored me, so... Okay then, you go do your thing on the phone. I have no clue what that was about. I don't need a pin, but I'm having a pin. Let's see if I can... Can I watch anime on these things? I'd love to do that. Whatever that girl was on about, she had a freaking meltdown, that's for sure. There's 5 of those. I was going to come with the first to 5th card game, because why the fuck not? Right, let's see what I can read. Fallacy notice. Attention, all teachers working night shifts. The postcode to the principal's office has been changed due to a recent leak of the previous postcode. Why would you leave this out in the open? The postcode is on the chalkboard in the student department office, written with a piece of special chalk that is invisible under fluorescent light. Wow, they really put that precaution, didn't they? The principal does not approve of others entering his office while he's away. Please use the postcode only if in case of emergencies or special circumstances. Vice Principal Sung Moon Lee of Yeondu High School. Okay then. I think there must be something in the principal office. Yeah, you don't say. Okay, let's read this one. Class materials 2. Oriental students. Interesting theory of 5 elements. Teacher Vice Principal Sung Moon Lee. Moon Lee, not long. The theory of 5 elements is made up of a circle of harmony and aversion. Harmony being an energy aiding another energy to flow better, and it is a forward movement in the cycle. In contrast, aversion is when an energy is going against another energy to block its flow, and it is a backwards movement in a cycle. The flow of fission as follows. Metal, wood. Metal can cut through wood. Wood, earth. Wood takes natural from earth. Earth, water. Earth can block water from flowing. Water, fire. Water triggers fire. Fire, metal, as fire melts metal, and then the cycle repeats. The following of harmony as follows. Fire and earth. Fire returns to earth after being exhausted. Earth and metal. Metal is extracted from earth. Metal and water. Metal becomes the source of water. Water and wood. Water rises wood. Water and fire. As wood burns to create fire, and the cycle resumes from the first. In a circle of harmony, there is a hidden principle that all wrongs will be righted. This can be said to a true reflection of the depth of Eastern philosophy. This person likes his, whatever you call that, science maybe? But I guess we have to look for this chalkboard, if it's not anywhere actually. No. To look for some kind of chalkboard and then find some, whatever I guess. Some kind of key. School coin. I have like fucking millions of these. Right. Truth Finder 2. London newspaper spring issue. Let's learn about Morse code. Morse code is a communication code invented and developed by Samuel Fenley. Brief moves that can compose and send sentences using short and long signals. It is considered the most basic emergency communication device due to the fact that you can communicate using very simple signals. As Morse code is composed of short and long signals, you do not need a special device to communicate as long as you can express it. Is that sign language? For example, you may send messages by controlling the speed at which you blink or tap with your fingers. For this characteristic, it appears often in books and movies where the main character is danger uses it to secretly send messages without being found out by the enemy. AKA fucking ninjutsu. The original Morse code requires that you pause about 3 short sentences between sending a text, but depending on the situation, it's possible to send signals continuously. In such cases, you want to analyze it in sections broken up using the same number as the signal. For example, if a number every 5 signal indicates a number, so for a 4-digit number, it would be 5 star 4 equals 20. Thus, you would analyze 20 signals in sections of 5. Yeah, don't count with maths with me because I'm not good at it. The fucking fridge, that much fun in it. Kind of upset. I wanted to eat food. I almost got scared for a second. I was like, what the fuck is that? Please don't move, because that would be terrifying if you did. Paper crane. Please give me. Thank you. Alright. Ooh. I won. Right, let's look at this. Before that, I want to look at that. Nothing in it, of course not. What's this? Document. Caffeine and teenagers. Caffeine and teenagers. Coffee is the most popular beverage containing caffeine. Moderate consumption of caffeine can stimulate the central nervous system, boosting work performance and reducing fragility. Not fragility. Fragile. I think that's what it says. On average, consuming no more than 400 mK is considered to enjoy the health benefits. A cup of coffee contains approximately 100 mK of caffeine. Caffeine just doesn't work on me apparently. Regular consumption of caffeinated products such as coffee can lead to caffeine addiction and eventually cause withdrawal symptoms. Common withdrawal symptoms include fragile, nausea, vomiting, hypotension and headaches. Okay, here we go. I've had tea like at least 5 times a day and none of this happened to me. However, the harmful properties of caffeine itself are not worrisome. It is when caffeine is consumed in excess that it becomes a health hazard. Overconsumption of caffeine leads to the onset of harmful symptoms, and continued consumption can lead to death. Hey, that could, you know what this game gives you ideas. For adults, the lethal dosage of caffeine is 150 kg, about 50 to 200 cups of coffee. Damn, that much a day? Fuck that. The lethal dose is much lower for children and teenagers. Caffeine is also known to cause birth defects. I will be giving both anytime soon then. Like alcohol and nicotine, caffeine is a drug with addictive properties, but like the other, it does not have any age restrictions. Therefore, it is important to better understand the properties of caffeine and moderate its consumptions. This game is dangerous for me. What's in here? Why can you open one set of doors and not the other one? Oh, I then open sesame. Oh, this is a male toilet. I literally like opening everything, I don't know why. Girls' toilet? Well, it gives me an option to hide. Whenever I get the chance to. Is there any save here? Can I get a pencil to save? Have I already got a pencil to save? Yes, I do have a pencil to save. Let's save it and then move on. Before we read that.